In the spirit of Berry, you will not be seeing my face on this video. And it's just as well. You're probably getting sick of my old mug. But I'm doing a tribute to Berry's channel because he wants us to do a VR that highlights a very, very important subject. And it's all coming up right now. Hello, everybody. My name is Robert Sagady. I'm also known as the Commenting Collector.
How are you?
I hope everyone had a great week. I certainly did. And this is a little different video than I normally would put out. So I thought, what the heck? I'm going to do a VR for Berry, the channel Berry, because he's always there for me whenever I've had my milestone or I've done my milestone video requests. He is always there for me. He watches my videos. He's a loyal commenter, and he's just great. So the least I can do is give back to give what I get from him, and that is just loyalty and just being a great member of the community. I mean, Berry, he's an ambassador to the community, and he's got quite the large following. He does his lives where he'll just basically walk around the woods and talk about life, read scripture. He's a teacher. I kind of joke and I call him a preacher, and he is just a great person, and I really would like to meet him someday, even if it's just through a collector's chat episode. But he is doing something very special, or actually he's done something very special, as I've just not been able to figure out the timing on this VR. And now that I'm actually doing it right now, lo and behold, the time frame that Berry wanted us to get these VRs in has come and gone. It was actually April 25th. So if you're watching this and you didn't know about Berry's VR, well, maybe you could just do it like I'm doing it. You can still do the VR, but you probably won't be eligible for any rewards or prizes. But the reward I'm going to get from this is I was able to educate, become more aware of this nasty disease called cerebral palsy. And the Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month was in March. And, you know, that's obviously the impetus for Berry to have us do this VR, because he wanted us to do a VR in which we kind of, and I'll talk about, and I'm just going to call it CP. We're going to talk about CP, bring awareness to it, spread the word. You know, knowledge is power. More people know about it. You know, it's just beneficial, and hopefully we'll get a cure for this this tough disease. The significance of green for cerebral palsy awareness, and why green is the symbolism for CP. It's because green is recognized as the official color because it reflects hope, the potential for advancement in treatment, which we all pray for, and growth, symbolizing the development and progress of individuals living with cerebral palsy. when it comes to CP, and this is something that Barry wanted us to do. He wanted us to, in addition to being a public subscriber to Barry's channel, which, yeah, that's obviously I am. I mean, it's such a great channel. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be. And like this video, that was easy too. It's a great, fascinating video. And to share this video, that's how we do it. We spread the love in this community. That way, other people who may not have been aware of Barry's channel and this whole CP initiative cause, well, now they do, because we've shared this video with other people and we've brightened their day. And then comment on this video and include at least one thing we know about CP. Well, obviously I didn't, well, I shouldn't say obviously, but the fact is I don't know a lot about CP. That's why I'm so grateful that Barry is doing this, because I never even would have thought about it. And I didn't even know it was Cerebral Palsy month in March until I looked up in my Funkin' Wagnalls. No, just kidding. I streamed the internet and I found an interesting fact that will be the fact that I share to fulfill Barry's request. And that's when it comes to CP, accessibility benefits everyone. Ramps, inclusive playgrounds, workplace accommodations, and universal design don't just benefit people with CP, they create stronger communities for all. Inclusion is not a special feature, it's a civil right. And there's lots of cool facts, interesting facts, but I thought that one in particular was really great. And number 5, Barry wants us to do a VR, a video response, of us showing something that you like that's green. And it's a item that I actually, one of my first videos, I've already spotlighted it. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time. Just please refer back to my, I don't know, it's one of my early videos. I'll put a link to it in the description. We're actually won this jersey from an REA, Robert Edwards auction. And I love soccer, grew up playing it. And the man that, if you haven't figured it out already, is Pele. He was one of my sports idols. So to have the opportunity to acquire this jersey was something that meant a lot to me. Just tell you a little bit about Pele joined the New York Cosmos. It's a Cosmos jersey. There you go. There's my Barry-like finger. Pele joined the Cosmos in 1975, significantly raising the profile of soccer in the United States during his 3-year tenure, where he helped the team win the NASL, that's North American Soccer League Championship, in 1977. Just coincidentally, my hometown, Minnesota, had a NASL team called the Minnesota Kicks, so I was very, very aware of the NASL and followed it very closely. And Pele's arrival attracted large crowds and increased interest in the sport, making him a key figure popularizing soccer in America. So that was cool that it's a Cosmos shirt. Pele was born Edson Arantes do Nascimento. You got to help me out on that one, Hugo. I probably butchered it. Nascimento is widely regarded as one of the greatest footballers in history. He is the only player to win 3 FIFA World Cups, 1958, 1962, and 1970. It's amazing. And scored a total of 1,281 goals in 1,363 matches, setting, and I think this is hilarious, but this is from Funk and Wagnos. Oh, I'm just kidding. The internet. He set a Guinness World Record. I just think it's funny. I love the Guinness World Record books growing up. I used to get them and read them, and I just loved like the two heaviest twins on motorcycles. I remember that one. I'm just fascinated by it, but I just think it's funny that he's the highest scoring soccer player ever, but yet it's not. You would think it's just like according to FIFA or some other soccer federation that would keep that, but it's Guinness World Record book. But anyway, so here's the reason I got the shirt. Here's the big reveal, and you can see it's got the COA PSA DNA, so you know it's been authenticated, and this is it. This autograph, this is just a big autograph, and you know that to think he actually hand signed it directly on the shirt. There's the iconic number 10, and there it is, Pele. So that's the shirt. That's my item. That's green. That's to help spread cerebral palsy awareness. And Barry, I appreciate the opportunity. And again, sorry I got past the deadline, but that's okay, because I still wanted to show my support. So if you like this video, I appreciate a thumbs up. Love to hear your comments. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please do so. And if you're not a subscriber to Barry's channel, what the heck is wrong with you? Go out and do that right now. So for Barry, my name is Robert Sagady, the Commenting Collector, and as always, good collecting.